Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jake Lamb is at the plate as he watches ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it, and he's retired here, one away. Brian Dozier will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Travis Shaw comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Chris Herman comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Sinker, 3-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Dustin Pedroia stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
2-0. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Silva is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Upton makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Count 1-2.
A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. William Quo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Jake Lamb will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there at the knees, strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
The batter, left fielder.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0. David Peralta comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Melvin Upton Jr. gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And there's ball 2 now. Not a lot of bite on that thing right now, is there?
No, it's spinning, but it's not really dropping. That's a bad combination.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Chris Herman is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
William Quo strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And that misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Brian Dozier stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Addison Russell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Carter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting ninth, catcher, Robinson Silva.
Robinson Silva is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Dexter Fowler is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Javier Baez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... David Peralta will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
David Peralta.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Travis Shaw is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Changeup that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run.
The right fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Baez over to his left, and that retires the side. Jorge Soler is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Herman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Travis Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5. Wellington Castillo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Wellington.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. In there, and it's even at one. Hit hard towards center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Dustin Pedroia will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, William Quo. He singled his last time up. Number 19 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Wood sets 0-2 on his way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler, still going back. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but he'll come up empty. It's a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Jake Lamb stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. To short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. David Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Yasmani Tomas will come on now as the pinch hitter.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. To his left, Russell. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Ready now, Chris Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here's a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Robinson Silva. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Dexter Fowler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Looped out towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Javier Baez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tomas racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's safe. Chris Bryant will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run shot to left center as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Dominic Leone is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Into the seats, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Adam Jones will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
Benito Sandoval will get the call here as he'll start the 6th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Travis Shaw comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, he hit a 2-strike changeup, so let's see if they attack him a little bit differently if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 8 runs on 13 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Melvin Upton
Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, This might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Wellington Castillo strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Belted high in the air out to left. Baez ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ben Zobrist will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
0-1, here it comes. Ground ball right side. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Andrew Chafin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope,
and he misses with it, 1-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Fly ball out to right field. Upton on the run, 1 away. Addison Russell will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Castillo waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Carter will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Chop fouled at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2 and 2 now on the Cub first baseman. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 19 stands in.
Leading off for Arizona, the designated hitter, number 19.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Soler has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jake Lamb will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Brian Dozier steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Travis Shaw gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Melvin Upton Jr. will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
1-1.
1 ball, 1
Runner
strike.
in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good react. Robinson Silva will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Chris Tillman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Miguel Montero is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something.
Miguel Montero.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas has a play. 1 down. Dexter Fowler ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Tillman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Castillo scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Javier Baez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Wellington Castillo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Wellington Castillo.
In the air out toward right field. Soler is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Second baseman
Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Jake Lamb will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Oh, and he misses it. The runner from second crosses the plate. Yasmani Tomas will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Adam Jones comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded, and Pedro Strop will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he misses again. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.